Sullivan, Indiana, city officials and concerned citizens packed a crowded courthouse today. A judge heard arguments on whether the city should be allowed to annex itself into the county.
Well, the city last month got clearance from a special judge to extend its bounds into the county. Now the city's asking for more county land.
For some people in Sullivan County, the issue isn't sitting well. News 10's Patsy Kelly watched the hearing unfold. It's tonight's top story. Patsy, what did you find out?
Mike, Patrice, you could tell emotions were high on both sides today in the courtroom. The room was packed and it was a pretty evenly divided match. But in the end, it's really all up to one person, the judge.
And I feel like that the city is trying to shove this down our throat. They don't listen to any of the business owners. None of our opinions matters. It's all about money and it's all about Clint Lamb.
Folks that claim that this is Clint Lamb's annexation, that's fine. I'll be the fall guy. But at the end of the day, this is half a century in the making.
Annexation, a sign of progress for some, but for those at risk of merging into the city, it's a four-letter word. Business owners say they have a lot to lose if the annexation hearing doesn't go the way they want. Kenneth Plummer owns 3 businesses in the proposed annexation area. He says this just isn't fair. But Sullivan Mayor Clint Lamb disagrees. He says all they're asking is residents that live right outside the city of Sullivan that receive city police, city fire, city sewer pay the same rate as everyone else.
We're not asking for industry. We're not asking for businesses to pay any more. We're just asking them to pay the same.
But Plummer says most of his services don't come from the city.
The fact is Hamilton Township is the one that's paying for the fire department, paying for the services, paying for the gear.
It's pretty emotional. This has been a process going on for over half of a century. At the same time, if you're receiving the service, we just ask that you pay for it.
Mayor Lamb claims he's not doing this for himself, but rather for the over 4,000 people that elected him.
All the previous administrations for the last 50 years that have been intimidated and bullied out of doing this. At the end of the day, the city of Sullivan comes first.
Money is behind the whole thing, nothing else.
The hearing will continue tomorrow in Sullivan. We'll continue to keep you updated on the progress. Mike, Patrice, back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Patsy.